Well, hello everybody, and I'm reshooting this because I shot the whole thing almost all the way up to the finish here, and all of a sudden I noticed that I had hit the button and reversed the camera, so I was talking about one thing and recording just me talking. Flipped the camera to the wrong side. Anyway, I'm out here in the garden. I want to show you I got radishes popping up all over the place here. Yep, plenty of radishes popping up. See them all? So the radishes are in the race for growing. The grapevines are all looking great. And that apple tree in there, no buds on that, but there is on the pear graft that I did. And then on the pear graft that I did on that tree, I've got buds on that one too. And on the apples, all the apple ones are all showing signs of green growth coming out of them, so that's doing good. Grapevine here, also doing real good. So yep, things are coming up roses, but I didn't plant any roses. Well, you're gonna have to live with what you got. The sugar snap peas, they've all doubled in height. And you can see the strings are loose because of that. But that's okay. Once they get climbing up a little bit more and put some weight on the strings, they'll pull them tight. All the other greenery over here looking good. Look at all of the blossoms on the pear tree. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of blossoms on this tree. So that's good. The blossoms on these apples, and this is the Fuji. Now, Fuji apple's very prolific, and they grow fast. There's got to be, well, just for a quick count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25 buds on that one little branch of Fuji apple. And this is the Sharon apple, the Gala apple, and that one's got 5 there and 5 there. So that's doing good too. And then the quince has got a few of them that popped open. Pretty blossoms. It should get some quince out of this year again. And we'll see what we'll get from there. All right, so one of the things I did today was when I went to town day before yesterday, I got the parts to repair my my solar clothes dryer, and I needed to do that because it broke down on me the other day when I was drying a load of laundry. And I'll be coming up on the weekend here where I do my laundry, and I won't be able to dry it because the dryer had broken down. So I did pick up the parts I needed, and I also modified the dryer while I was working at it so it'll dry more clothes. So here it is. There it is, and look, it's way over there now. It used to go right up there on the wall where you see that black mark, and that now it's over there. Because the way it was working was when I put my, wash my sheets and pillowcases, and I put those on there, it was using up more than 2/3 of the line, and I had very little room for my my clothes, my shirts, t-shirts, and shorts, and socks, and that stuff. I had to find other places to hang them, and I moved it over, so now I've got an extra, I'd say an extra 10 feet of clothes dryer, solar clothes dryer. So that worked out great. So that's one of the things I did. And I just went and collected all the eggs from the chickens. And the other thing I did was I started cleaning up this wood cutting section here where I was cutting firewood for my to sell to my neighbor. And this table, these 2 horses, and those 2x4s will be going down to the garden house, and I'll be setting up the tools down there to do some work in there. In the meantime, I took my my portable solar system here that I use to run my transfer pumps. I took that out of the garage and put it out here so that the thing could charge the battery through the day. And it's bouncing between 13.9 and 14 volts right now on the gauge. So, well, let's see. Do I have a loose connection here? Gee, bear with me. All right, well, it looks good. I was telling my neighbors they need a little setup with a 100-watt solar panel, a good deep cycle battery that doesn't require any maintenance, and a charger. And Harbor Freight this weekend is having a sale on the 100-watt system that comes with the charger, 4 25-watt panels, 2 LED lights with extension cords that I think they're 20 feet long. And the charger has USB ports in it for charging your cell phones and that kind of stuff. And they got it on sale, $20 off. It's usually $189 and it's $169 this weekend only, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they said it's the springtime Black Friday sale. So those of you who are interested in getting a little backup system for camping or even for your own house for power outages this year, you might want to do that. As I want to set up my neighbors up the street. They are on the grid, and every year they have times where the grid goes down, and they can't charge their phones. They don't know what the news is because they can't watch TV. So with a system like that little Harbor Freight 100-watt system and one battery, they'd be able to charge their phones and have some lighting in the house and so forth and so on. I mean, it's not going to run the refrigerator or anything like that, but you could add a small inverter to the system, and you could run your big TV if you wanted, or if the power is out for too long of a time, you could probably hook your refrigerator up to it and get the refrigerator cold again. But for those of you who do suffer from blackouts, great little tip. Take some bottled water, stick it in the freezer, and freeze it up and leave it in there. And then if you have a power outage that lasts a while, you can always take a few of those bottles out of there and put them on the top shelf inside your refrigerator, because cold goes down, heat goes up. So put them on the top shelf in your refrigerator to help keep it cooler inside the refrigerator. And try not to open the refrigerator unless you really have to. That's about it, everybody. Just wanted to get all of that out and show you what was going on. So the winds aren't hard enough to turn the turbine. I'm going to be upgrading that to a max core if I ever get any money. Which, by the way, for those of you who can help out with the dogs, I did spend some more of my money because I can't keep relying on Sherry, the secretary, to support the dogs, because she's going to be moving off grid herself, and she's going to need to spend money to get some of the things that she needs to move off grid. So any of you who can help out with dog food donations, look in the comment section, and I'll have my PayPal, private PayPal account there where you can send me some money. And I really appreciate it. And those of you who don't want to use anything like that, I'll also include my mailing address in the description section, so you can just throw cash in a envelope, wrap it in some paper so it can't be seen through the envelope, and send it to me via snail mail. I really appreciate it, and the dogs will appreciate it. They're all much bigger now, and they eat more. So I'm running out of dog food quicker every month. Or well, actually, it doesn't even last a month anymore. So look at, what are you guys doing? Huh? Doggy Daddy and Gillis. What are you guys doing? All right, all right. No, don't jump up. You know better. No jumping up. No jumping up. No. No. All right. So that's about all, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget your thumbs ups down there. Don't forget to share and subscribe. This is G Bear signing off.